Welcome, and thank you for joining us for this tour of Alice's nursery. This is for all the people at home who are curious about what we're doing with Alice's little nursery and our tiny apartment space, and for those people who are going to be coming to visit to give them an idea of what they're going to see. This is a canoe bookshelf where we store all of Alice's children's books. We're going to be reading to her as soon as she comes out. There's a lot of Dr. Seuss in our collection. Alice has several fairy tale books. We have Disney books for Alice. As you can see here, we also have a piggy bank. And instead of coins, both Amy's parents and my parents collected a complete set of coins from when we were born. Right now, Amy's are on display there, the 1982 set. When Alice comes, we're going to get her a 2012 set. Amy and I made the piggy bank together at a little place called the Ceramic Cafe, about half an hour down the road from where we live. Painted it pink, covered it in mud, and we put this on the back, make it look like the mud formed her name. We think it's pretty cutie, and we think it's something that she'll have for a long time. Before we look at the other individual areas of the nursery, I'm going to try and get in a complete shot here. It's not easy to do, because I have to keep the camera about 6 feet away from me in our tiny little apartment. Here, let me see if I can scan around here, though, so you can get a look at everything that's there. Not a huge area, but we did try to chock it full of cutie stuff. On the far end here we have the diaper genie. This is where we're going to make all of her bad disposable diapers disappear. On the top of the shelving on one side we have a diaper cake from Amy's work baby shower. The first basket is full of washcloths and towels for her. The next basket's full of toys. Below that we have blankets. And those are swaddling blankets on the left there. And then that thing that looks like a trash bin, we have more toys. Very bottom of the right side, we have the beginning of Alice's clothes. In the center on two rails, we have the bulk of the clothes. What you see here on top is the newborn set. Down below that, we have the 0 to 3 month set. Below the clothing, we have a hamper. This little bin on the top left side has onesies, which completes the rest of Alice's clothes. In total, Alice has about 135 outfits for her first 3 months. So I don't think she's going to be wanting for any more clothes. Peeking over Alice's onesies, we have a few stuffed animals, wondering, how is she going to wear all these clothes? Below the onesies and those stuffed animals, we have Alice's diaper caddy here. We also have some Q-tips, plenty of hand sanitizer, because everybody's going to have to put some on before they touch the baby. In the middle here we kind of got a box of miscellaneous items, no real theme other than the fact that these things don't fit in anywhere else. Below that we have more blankets and some pads to put down under Alice so that when she tries to get things wet, it won't stain or ruin what's ever underneath. Final basket, we have what may be the most important one in the whole woman's wardrobe, swimsuits and accessories. Sandwiched in between Alice's wardrobe and her pack and play, we're storing her swing. This is Alice's pack and play. Right now we've got it set up with a newborn napper in it, so that's where she's going to spend her first months. Next to that, we have her little Lambie tummy time mat hanging out in what's going to be the changing table area. In the corner here we've got a couple chairs. The one on the right is a rocking chair, given to me by my mother. My mother was rocked in it, and so was her grandmother was rocked in it. I think it's about 100 years old. There's a quilt on there Katie made us. Next to that one is our little bumbo type seat for Alice. Hanging above the crib is a mobile that I made using a couple pieces of an old mobile that Amy had growing up, a little sailboat decoration that we had just lying around the house, and then sailboats that I printed up on pretty paper from an image I got online. We have a few decorations on the wall. This is the first one. I made this using pages from a book that Amy and I have, and some shelving from our IKEA shelves. Next to that is a painting of sailboats that we got from Katie. And the final item is this decorative oar. The oar I cut out of just a thin piece of wood. And then the letters I ended up buying at Michael's. Painted over them with some acrylic paint we got at Michael's, and then covered that with a little glossy spray coat. Some of the other items we have hiding around the room include our car seat, this play mat, a functional diaper bag, our stroller, several bins of clothing hiding in the closet. Should provide her with clothes until she's about 1 year old. Thanks for joining us on the tour. Hope you enjoyed it as much as I did.